Hi, welcome back to Excel functions. Today we will discuss these many functions: count, count a, count if, count ifs, sum if, average, average if, average if. Yes. So these are looks like we can easily understand because of the definition is there in the function form and name only. See, for example, if have count means how many count will give how many numbers we have in a range. I mean, if it is filled with one cell filled with number, it will give that count. For example, I have a range. I will give CO. I will take here. So count of. So we have 18, means all cells in a range, all cells are filled with numbers. So count formula will give how many cells are filled with numbers in a particular range. If I enter some text value here, automatically the count will be reduced because of it will be exclude blanks and as well as text value also. If I use count if I speak count a formula, it is similar to count, but it will be include text and numbers and exclude the blank values, blank cells. See, count a, if I select this range, I will get 80. If I delete any of the cell, the count automatically will reduce. Here count a for 17 and count for 16. Okay, and if count if formula is useful in a particular condition, how many counts are there. If I check this one formula definition, count if, so it will contains the number of cells with a range that meet the given condition. So here I have some Excel sheet here. I will take this one. See, I have some condition. See here, product, branch and quantity. In product we have different handsets brands and the location names here, and what is the sold quantity here. If I want to know how many products are there in a particular range, we have to use count if formula. So count if, we have to select. If you see this one syntax, it will come to know what parameters you should give for count if formula. So if range, we have to select which range you would like to search, and criteria is which product you are searching for. You will see here Samsung, we have four times Samsung has repeated. If you have any doubt, you can filter and you will check it, right? The same way, if you want to know how many branches is there, the same way count if the range, and you have to give the criteria as a which location, which branch you would like to find it. So I have 4 branches, Bangalore. See, if I select Bangalore, we have 4. The same way, if I use count if formula, count if is useful to search for multiple range. Here, if I want to how many in Bangalore location, how many Samsung products are there, how many Samsung products are there, I don't know. Other vice versa, if Samsung brand, in how many locations they will say, I can't find with count if formula. So if you use count ifs formula, we can find out. See, count ifs here, this contains the number of cells specified by a given set of conditions or criteria. So this is the definition of the count ifs. So if you check this syntax, first we have to give the criteria range. So first criteria, I would like to know Samsung brand, how many locations are there. So I will give this one, comma, what is the criteria of condition 1. The same way you have to search, you are searching for Bangalore. So we have one location in Bangalore. Samsung products we have only one. You check this one, Samsung. See, in highlighted one I have only one location. Samsung products is there, Bangalore, only one store. So it is useful for if I want to know the same Samsung how many locations are there in Hyderabad. So county formula, count ifs, okay. Count ifs. So if you check the syntax, first which range you want, criteria range and criteria, same Samsung I'm selecting, and the second criteria is Hyderabad. My searching product is Hyderabad. So here you will get 2 because of I have 2 stores in Hyderabad. Got it? And if use some formula is useful to find out how many products are there. This normal formula can find out 530 is total. If use sum if formula, sum if, so sum if is useful to find out the same way. It is useful to find out in particular location how many products they sold. I mean, for example, Bangalore. We have Bangalore many times. I think 4 times we have. In 4 times, what is the total sale value? So I will go to the sumif formula. Sumif. So add the sales specified by a given condition or criteria. So here, sumif, we have to select the range. In this range, and I want Bangalore, comma, and what is the sum range? Select this one. So in Bangalore location, we have sales 120 products. If I select this one, if you see here 110 products. So it is useful only for single criteria. Sum if is useful only for single criteria. If I want to know Samsung products in Bangalore, how many they sold, or we will take different product. We will take Oppo in Chennai. In Chennai, how many they sold? So same way, sum if S is useful to find out. Here we have to select the sum range first. I selected sum range, and my first criteria is in Oppo product sold in Chennai. See, 50. If you want to check this one, I will select Oppo and in Chennai. I have two locations. I will select only Chennai. See, 50 products, right? The sum if formula is useful to find out the sum of values in 2 or 3 criteria. And average, average is useful. The definition of average is sum of values by count of value. For example, here I have sum is 530 and count is 80. So average, normal average formula, this is the 29.44. This is the average, normal average. If I want to know Chennai, what is the average of Chennai? Sorry, what is the average of Nokia phones? So I will use average if so if I will select the range and Nokia, right? Nokia, we would like to know what is the average of Nokia. So we have to give the average range. So in Nokia products, we sold in all the stores, 30.6 is our average of Nokia products. If I want to know Nokia in particular location, Nokia products where it is combination of Nokia, we have Nokia in Chennai, and Nokia in Hyderabad. So I will go for Nokia in Chennai. What is the average? Average if formula is useful. See here, we have to select the average range first, average range, comma, and criteria 1. My criteria is Nokia products, and the second criteria is Chennai location. See, 34 is my Chennai's Nokia products average value. We have one more formula here, average A. Average A is nothing but A. Here we discussed about the count A, right? Count A means it will exclude only, it will exclude the count A will exclude only blanks. It will accept numbers and as well as a text as a count. If I use average A the same way, what is the meaning of average? It is sum by count of values. If here I have sum of values by count of values, count of rows, so it will give 29.44. if I have some text over here, so if I give the text, it won't take the sum, right? It is a text, so we can't consider for a sum of values, but we have to consider this is a count, right? So if you use average A, it will give different value. It is average. If you see this one difference, average formula gave 29.17, but average A it's given 27.55. that is the difference between the average A, count. Here I think you understood all these functions. I think today we discussed about 211 functions, average A. So count A, count if, sumif, average if, average ifs, average A. So here I gave some examples. You can go through this one also. Okay, thank you for your time. If you have any questions, please send a message or comment in the comment box, so that I will reply to your queries. Thank you very much. Thank you for your sharing and likes. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Have a nice day.